Hello and welcome back to the stream. My name is Dan and today we are playing Skyrim Anniversary Edition. On today's stream we will venture to Riften for the first time to complete one of the main objectives, which is, I believe, called a quest called wow. let words kick in. Yeah. So we'll be doing the what's it called? Wow, the words are just not working today. Mr. Glock is here. Hey, how you doing? You all good? Had a good weekend? Where is it? Why have I got all the quests ticked? What is happening? Oh yeah, because I wanted to see how cluttered the map would get with all the quests selected. So let's unequip some of those actually. So we are doing a quest called a cornered rat, I think, if I can find it. There it is, a cornered rat. So, the farmer are just as puzzled as we are about why dragons are returning. I learned that they are looking for a blade named Esbern, who Delphine says is an expert on ancient dragon lore. We need to find him before the farmer do. Okay, now. Fine as usual, thanks for asking. No worries, no worries. I am very hyper / very sleepy because I've just had the biggest fucking beef stew meal. And I am just ready for bed, really. I'm so sleepy. Okay, so we are carrying 208 out of 284, which we can't do much about because we have just upgraded to this full heavy Daedric armor. So we will definitely be carrying more weight on us all the time at this point. But here's what it is. Right, am I tired? Am I sleepy? Am I hungry? Am I... What's happening here? Okay, hunger, peckish. We do have some food. Apple pie, let's have one of those. We are satisfied, but not well fed. Okay, that should be well fed. Okay, so we will go down to the carriage, and we'll just get a carriage to Riften. The music that plays in Whiterun really does remind me of Morrowind. To the point where I'm not sure if that track was in the game when it initially released. And if it wasn't added later on, because that is just so close to the original music from Morrowind. Mike is still stood there.
Need a ride?
Yes, I'd like to hire. I'd like to carriage your hire, if I may. Let's go to Riften.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
How am I doing? I'm doing okay. So sadly,
wait here forever.
The Christmas break is over, and tomorrow brings a full week of work for the first time in 2 weeks. So, yeah, it is what it is. Back to reality. But other than that, it's all good. It is what it is. So, what is the first objective? Talk to Brynjolf. So I think Brynjolf resides in the local inn.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Yeah, that's cool.
A fight. My carriage is the safest way
fight?
to travel.
Between who? I wanted to speak with a guy and ask him about Riften, see if we can get any lore. Oh, there's a dragon. Of course there is. Just in time. I choose you. I do forget that every time we cast Undying Ghost, my whole Magicka reserve is used up. Oh yeah, just fly away, why don't you? I feel like I've missed every single hit from that flurry. I need to heal because I think if I get hit again by the dragon, I'm going to be one hit killed at this point. If I have any healing potions, that would be cool. Potion of healing, 40 points of health. Okay. Minor healing, 20 points of health each. And we have no stamina. Okay. So I'd say those potions of stamina were completely pointless because I think somebody else took the skill from us, but it's fine. Same for you, back to school. Damn. I actually think Skull is much more difficult than work, you know. At work, when you go to work, you would normally have a manager above you, and then maybe you'd have another boss above the a boss above the man. Fucking hell.
I never would have believed it. If I
Yeah, you'd have a manager, then you have a boss above the manager. So you really only have to like please one, maybe 2 people with your work. But at school, there's you have the teacher for every subject. It's like, one day this guy's gonna have a bad day, another day this woman's gonna have a bad day, and it's just like, it's a clusterfuck. Right. I'm gonna take all the bones and sell them in Riften if I can.
You took its very soul.
Yes, I did, Dravin.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
What happened to your bow?
A few days ago, some thieves from Riften came here and stole it. Can you imagine? Took the only thing of value we had. If you have the guts to head into the Ratway and get my bow back, I'll pay you what I can.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. It'll be nice to have it back. Means a lot to me.
You've had trouble with thieves?
Are you kidding me? We're all alone out here except for a few guards who couldn't give a damn about us. We make easy pickings for thieves looking to steal everything we work so hard for. Not only did they take my bow, but they took all of our coin as well. Nothing's sacred to these people.
How do you know the thieves were from Riften?
I bumped into them when I was coming back to my farm after buying supplies. I know those lowlifes took it with them back to the Ratway. They left an unmistakable stench behind. It was a family heirloom. I can't even put a price on how much that thing means to me.
That'd be pretty funny if you were trying to be stealthy, if you were a thief. Trying to be stealthy, but you can't get stealthy because you stink so much. It's a mechanic in Metal Gear Solid Delta 3, whatever it was called, I'm not sure. Yeah, there's actually a mechanic... No, is it that game? Maybe another one, but there is a mechanic in Metal Gear Solid 3 where if you're hungry and your stomach crumbles, the enemies will hear you. What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Good. So do I actually have to wait for him to walk all the way to the gate to unlock it? Also, because with the dragon, we've already lost our horse. So, yeah, that didn't last whatsoever. Where is it? I think I can hear him, but I can't see him. The fog doesn't help. Yeah, the horse is gone once again. That's cool. I haven't even ridden him, the horse, this during the stream yet. We've literally played it for I don't know, like 5 minutes, and he's already gone. Great. Not to say when you just reclaimed him back.
Well, in you go.
Take my
And we forgot to speak to the carriage driver about Riften, but I'm sure we'll learn either way.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mio. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Tell me about Riften's Thieves Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I try not to care.
That's a shame. Too many people in Riften share your view, and look where it's getting them. It's going to take more than just myself and Aaron to help this city. It has to want to help itself first.
Tell me about Blackbriar family.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail.
And who else is in this family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
What a family. I'm guessing you're not from Riften.
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
So why are you here then?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Yeah, I guess Riften is a beast in itself. You're a Riften protector.
I've been... my
Fuck's sake,
travels
okay,
have
the
taken
menu,
me from
the dialogue
many
menu is already
years.
fucking up as
You and
well.
I are... You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain.
Yeah.
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Aaron, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
How did Eren save your life?
It was Aaron who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Okay.
Safe travels.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Okay, so this city is basically the worst city you've ever heard of when it comes to crime. Corruption, Thieves Guild, corrupt officials, city guards trying to scam you. And we have a Shavari. What do you want, Shavari?
Go away, if you know what's good for you.
Okay. And who might you
I
be?
don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
I'm just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
I would like to buy one dirt on Blackbriars, please. What do we have? Have you got any dirt on this? So, show unusual gem.
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it.
Not quite.
Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know?
Tell me what's this gem's worth.
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Okay. Do you know anything about the Thieves Guild?
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Brynjolf is our contact anyways, for the main quest. Tell me more about the Blackbriars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
Okay.
Be seeing you around.
Okay, so what do we have here? What's this building? Erin's house. And this is Helga's bunkhouse. Let's have a look around. I feel like there's something to find in here. I have some recollection of there being an item of worth in this place. I'm going to go into first-person view for a bit, because I think it's going to make exploring these houses a bit easier. Right, so this is pretty much empty. Oh yeah, I just realised, one of the recent polls on the channel, where I asked which heavy armor sets have the most swag. People have picked Ebony and Daedric as the two heavy armors that are just the sexiest. And look at us. So Lydia's fully dressed like a Batman of Skyrim, and here I am, dressed like... Actually, do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the armor, the default armor of the main protagonist from Dragon Age 2. Hawk, was it? Yeah. If you do the prologue, if you do the demo, you get to see him wear this armor. Or her. It's very similar. Here we have a note. Until next time. Sweet Helga, last night was the most wonderful night of my life. The thing you showed me, the things we did, I could never have dreamt that it would be possible. Who even knew that someone could manipulate the body in that manner while wearing Daedric armor boots? Ooh. You are a true master of the Debellan arts, my love. A credit to your religion. Perhaps we'll meet again soon, but next time, allow me to bring the trout. Your secret lover. Oh, wow. Very good. I want to find this Helga. Is that another room? Yeah, it is. Forge numbers. Business ledger. There's nothing to change in the ledger. Yeah, I think that's part of the quest that you get from the Thieves Guild. So there's nothing for us to do at the moment. She does have a Debella shrine in a bedroom. Okay. And where are the boots? In the dresser? No. Wardrobe? No. If I had a pair of Daedric boots that I was trying to hide, where would I hide them? Strongbox? Probably not. A bit small.
If you're looking for a bed, this is the wrong place.
Are you the only one that works at a bunkhouse?
Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds.
She even has
She's been
the
with me ever
amulet
since
of the
her
Bella
parents
on her
were
neck.
killed by bandits, and she was dropped in my lap.
What is this place?
This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. There's a college. The Jarl's Court wizard was taught there.
I'm not really sure why we would ask her about magic. She's just, she just works at a bunkhouse. Yeah, it's quite weird how you can ask many people the same question in Skyrim. Like, where can I learn about magic? And it's like, everyone's telling you the same answers. Just stop asking. Svana Farshield.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean.
I mean, the good thing about exploring this place at night is that everyone who stays here is actually here in one place. So this is a pretty good hub of people to just bother while they sleep and get to know everyone, you know? Do you work here?
Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things.
Why do you hate Helga so much?
It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Debella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it.
If only she knew about the modern influencers. Oh my god. 3 men in the last month. If only you knew what kind of shit happens on the internet nowadays. Oh my god. There must be a way.
Actually, there is. But I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do.
Sure.
Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out.
Imagine if Helga was Bunny Blue and you'd get a quest, obtain Mark of Dibella, brackets 1000.
Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths.
If you're ever in the market, I deal in specialty goods for Morrowind in one of the stands.
You have an odd name for a dark elf.
I may be dark elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. Through reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Sure.
Thank you.
Why were you searching in Skyrim, though?
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
Okay.
Anything you can find would be of great help.
Vegeta.
Good luck.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften fishery.
How so?
My job at the Riften fishery is in danger. The owner, Boli, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life.
I would be very surprised if I actually had one to give out. Okay, I have one apparently.
Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
Gold emerald ring. I mean, you could have just probably traded that in to a shop and got more than 1 health potions. But, you know.
It is our most favored company.
Where do you get your skooma?
Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me.
Just for context, skooma is a drug. It's such a illegal substance. I might have said this during the last stream, but in Morrowind, I mean in the game, if you're carrying skooma or moon sugar, which is used for skooma creation, no one would trade with you unless they themselves were a criminal. Well, I think you owe me one.
Okay, I'll tell you. I get my skooma from Sarthas Idrin. He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse. You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began.
Who has the key to the warehouse?
I overheard Boli say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse. When I meet Sarthas there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard.
What is skooma?
I'm not sure what it's made from, but I can tell you that once you've had a taste, you'll never crave anything else. The Dunmer came up with the stuff a long time ago. Very illegal and very hard to come by. I got mine off a merchant ship in Solitude. Worst mistake I ever made.
Context, Dunmer are dark elves. Do you like working at the Riften fishery?
Bolly is a good man. He pays us well and watches out for us. I used to work at the Blackbriar meadery, but Indarin and I never saw eye to eye. That elf has no patience at all. It's probably for the best anyway. I'm far better at fishing than working in a meadery.
What will you do now?
If it wasn't for skooma, I'd already be on my way out of this horrible city. All my gold, completely gone. Now I have to start over. I'll never use skooma again, although I suppose a little mead now and then would be harmless.
Okay.
You've been kind. I
And
thank you.
Typhus Ulan.
Working at the Riften fishery is
Oh, that's the
tough.
guy
I
that
got
wants
some
his bow
coin in my
back.
pocket. I'm
Right, let me
Riften is
try the
Skyrim
other
is to
room, see
offer.
who's here.
I may as well turn back right now and just head
Grelka?
home.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
You treat all your customers like this?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Why would you want to leave Skyrim?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use
And who's this? Ungrian.
I'm off work at the Blackbriar meadery. I'll be back there in the morning.
Tell me about Maven Blackbriar.
She's an absolute pleasure to work for. In fact, I almost feel guilty accepting pay from her. Why, just this last week, I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are to be working for such a charitable family.
Come on, get the truth off your chest.
Okay, look. If I'm caught saying anything bad about the meadery or the family, I'm a dead man. I'm the 4th person to work the tasting counter in the last year. The last 3 are at the bottom of Lake Honrik. Just take my advice and just get out of Riften as soon as you can.
So I wonder if I dived in the lake, if I would find the 3 bodies. What makes Blackbriar mead so special?
Lady Maven's been developing the secret recipe for Blackbriar mead over the last several decades. She uses a very secret blend of spices, fresh honey from Golden Glow Estate, and specially constructed aging casks to ensure the best flavor. Even when you get to the last sip in your flagon, it'll taste just as good as the first.
That sounded rehearsed.
Damn it. Sorry. I'm not very good at this. Look, just don't say anything to Maven, will you? I've spent weeks trying to get that right, and if she sees how stupid I am, she'll get rid of me.
There are worse things from them being fired.
Yeah, fired. Sure. That's what I meant. Travel safe.
So, even though Helga said we can't sleep in here, it seems that the beds are free to us to use, so we might as well use it. Let's sleep for, might as well do the 8 hours. And see how that goes. We'll wake up midday, but I don't think we'll leave the walls of the city for at least another 2 days, maybe. Because there's so much to explore in Riften. We are pretty much dying of hunger now at this point, though. So, slaughterfish. Let's have, like, 4 of those. I wish the updates on your hunger would be a bit quicker. Okay, we are well fed. If I look in the journal, will tell me who might have the marks of the Bella. It seems that it's not even marked in the... Oh no, there we go. So does it say who's got them? I don't think it does. Right, okay. So I think we'll have to... Oh no, it's not even... Okay, this is why not. Oh yeah, we have the markers. Right, so do we have anyone in this room, in this building at this time? No.
I'm off work at the Blackbriar meadery. I'll be back there in the morning.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Honeyside. I think that's the player house you can buy in Riften once you become a Thane of the Rift. So we spoke with him, we spoke with Vujita, we spoke with Shavari, she has nothing to say, we spoke with Ungrian, and Branche.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses.
Groko as well.
When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay
Who
back on
is
time for
Sapphire?
double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Okay.
Huh? What do you want?
What kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'll help you.
You will? Oh, thank you.
So you work at the stables?
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Okay.
Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Let's have a chat with Sapphire then. Oh, we do have some markers in here. So that's Brynjolf. Right, this must be one of the lovers. Helga's lovers.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Are you a fisherman?
Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. And even Nord thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree.
You sound quite charitable.
Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of war's driving away business. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help.
And you mentioned Nivenor?
Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons from Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh?
On that note, Helga gave you a mark of the Bella. I want it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides my good wife, Rifa.
Sure. Hand it over and no one has to know.
Look, it was one night, okay? I think she slipped something in my drink. I haven't even been back to the bunkhouse since. Just take this damn thing. I never want to see it again.
Cool. So who buys all your fish?
I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course.
Sure, I know. I won't be going there anytime soon, but eventually, yeah, I'll do it.
Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad?
Like, whenever I see this guy, I cannot stop imagining Sean Bean playing him in a film, you know? The accent is just, the look is just Boromir from Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
How could you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
Oh yeah, my Daedric armor, you mean? My wealth is none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
What do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branchay's pocket without him noticing.
So why plant the ring on Branchay?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
I do have a quest from Branchay, and I do actually want to find out how he got his name. Because for a Dunmer, he's got a very Argonian name, so I want to know what happened there. Why are we doing this to Branchay?
We've been contracted to make sure Branchay remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. I'm ready when
I'll leave it for now.
Just give the word.
So let's find a quest from Branchay. Is it in one of the main ones, or... Spot a grey fox. What? The grey cow of Nocturnal? It's rumored that the grey fox is buried in a cemetery in Riften. If so, he might have been buried with his cow. At the cemetery, I found a thief loitering near a tombstone. Have I? That's the first time I hear about this. That must be one of the Creation Club content added, because that wasn't in the original game. I'm pretty sure. Locate a clue about Branchay's past. Where could that be? Oh my god, it's all the way. It's all the way over there. So I guess we got carriage to Winterhold. And went to the wreck of Pride of Tel Voss. That'd be one way to do it. Do you know what? Before we do the thing for Brynjolf, let's do this first, because if Branchay is going to go to jail, we might not be able to complete this after. So yeah, let's just untick those quests and let's just concentrate on that one for now.
Working at the Riften.
What's this? Right.
Is tough.
That should be it then. Okay, let's get a carriage to Winterhold. Can I speak with Helga again about the Bella stuff?
Take my
No.
advice. Stay at the Bee and Bard. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Well, too bad, because I already stayed there last night. And you had nothing to say about that.
Need a ride?
Before we go, tell me about Riften.
You can get a room at the Bee and Barb, but mind your coin purse. It's no secret the Thieves Guild makes its home here. Oh, and if you meet Maven Blackbriar, stay on her good side. This is her city, and nobody else's.
Okay, so we pretty much heard all this before.
Where do you want to go?
Although I'm not sure if there is going to be a carriage back from Winterhold. Dunstar. 50 gold. Okay, so I think the towns, the cities that cost 20 gold, they are the ones that have carriages back. The ones that cost 50 gold, you have to find your way back yourself. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we'd have to go from Winterhold to the wreck and then down south to Windhelm. Oh well, okay.
Right.
It sounds like an adventure, let's do
I
it.
can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Get up there.
Well, the air is very cold. We are hungry and we are drained. So let's find an inn. What's this? The Frozen Half. That sounds like an inn.
I'm sorry, can you describe the smell? Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelagar. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
And also, buy some food.
Sate that appetite, huh?
So what do we have? Cooked beef. Leg of a goat roast. And seared slaughter fish. Right, that should do us for now.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Wrong room.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Ah, this one, okay. So, let's sleep for 24 hours so we wake up in the morning next day. Buying a horse seems easier. Do you think? Because I have a horse, and it runs away all the time. So, yeah, whenever there's combat, he just runs away, and I haven't got a horse anymore because I can't find him again. It's interesting, though, because I'm not sure if it was in Oblivion, but Morrowind. The magicians, if you belonged to the Mages Guild, you could teleport to different places on the island. So it's weird how we haven't got that in Skyrim. I mean, I guess they just assumed that it wouldn't be needed because obviously you can just fast travel wherever you want to go in Skyrim in the vanilla game without survival mode on it.
Just about anything if it's worth my time.
But yeah, with this survival mode, it would have been very useful to have that extra mode of fast travel. Right, so the horse should be here somewhere because we have actually fast traveled. Well, when you get a carriage, you fast travel. And whenever you fast travel, your horse spawns next to you. Oh, you're supposed to do that. So the horse is currently somewhere in Winterhold. God knows where, though. So, this is a very interesting location, and obviously you have the college over this way. But we're not doing this just yet. Yeah, I think we'll do the college later on in the playthrough, once we have done the main quest. And with that, we'll complete, you know, we'll look around this area of the map and explore all the locations and whatnot. But for now... Yeah, the horse is not here. So I guess we are gonna walk it again. I'm actually starting to develop lack of trust for the horse completely, so I think at this point I'd rather just walk everywhere. Because it's just so much easier to just have a mode of transport which is your own legs, over having to depend on a horse which is never here. We did see an ice thing. Oh, there it is. If I get this from all the way over here, I swear. I did! Wow, okay. That's interesting. Conjuration increased after I cast a spell.
Does
Weird.
someone live among the dead?
Okay, let's go down this way. The one thing, though, that we do unlock in the game as we progress through the main quest line is eventually we'll get a roam mode of fast travel that is immersive, and that is going to be, there'll be a shout which will call upon a dragon that we can use to fly over to other places. So you don't actually fly it manually, but you sit on it, and it works as a carriage, essentially. So you sit on it, and then you just get a choice of where you want to go. It's pretty cool. But that's, yeah, that's far, far into the future, still. Shouts. Let's go for, yeah, we've got that sprint equipped. Let's do this to avoid the cold water. Alright, Lydia has it covered, it's fine. We have a snow bear to deal with, and potential. So I think the air in this game is in Winterhold is so cold that it actually froze the game. So let's see. I'm gonna have to restart it, I think. Fuck, okay. Yeah, this is completely frozen. Fuck. Great. Here we go. This is just like playing New Vegas again. What do I do? Okay, I'll be right back. I need to restart the whole PC, I think. Actually, no. Let's try not to do that, because that's going to completely fuck up the OBS and Streamlabs. So that's potentially going to fuck up the whole thing. But, yeah, the PC is fully frozen now, so I'm going to have to restart the whole thing. So I'll see you in a minute. When it decides to listen to me and actually restart. Are we back? Think so. Alright, let's go. We'll see soon enough. Okay, I think we are fully live. Yeah, good.